4 extraordinary signs that your manifestation is already on its way to you. Welcome to Spirita Vivo. I always have difficulties with manifestations. I take the proper steps, but how do I know I'm on the right track? Is there indication that my manifestations are already on the way to me, or do I have to wait until my wishes have been fulfilled? In today's podcast, we want to discuss 4 signs that your manifestation is on its way to you.
We keep asking, how do I know my manifestation is coming? How do I know I'm on the right track? That I'm doing it right? Because that's the challenge of manifesting, that you do things and wait to see the difference. Not immediately the manifestation is there. Nothing happens. Of course, you ask yourself, am I doing it right? Because there is this phase where I can trust, let go, and this is the most challenging phase of all. In this podcast, we teach you 4 signs that you know this manifestation is really on its way to you, and you don't need to have any doubts. Let's get to the first point. Let's make an image of a glass of water. You imagine a glass of water, and we come to the first sign that you are losing things in your life. So, the first sign that your manifestation is on its way to you is that you are losing something in your life. Let me explain figuratively that you are the glass that is up, at the edge, filled with water. Then the question arises, how should something new come into this glass? Something better cannot come into it because everything that is poured out from the universe runs down the rim and cannot come to you. And that is why you lose things in your life. For example, you're in an unhappy love relationship or what's left of love, and you want to part with that person. You do not do it for all sorts of reasons, perhaps because you are afraid to be alone, but you suffer from this situation. You want to find new love, your soulmate, the true, all-fulfilling love, but it will not happen. You cannot possibly find this love for one simple reason. Before you can devote yourself to a new love, you must first make room. Your mental glass is currently filled to the brim with water. There's someone else, your current partner, so no new person or partnership can come. No one but you can make this decision for yourself. You make the decision and separate yourself from the person. Then you will know that great love could come because the space was suddenly there for it. The fascinating thing is that sometimes the universe does this kind of work for you. That you have to realize that things get lost. That it makes sure your phone is lost, your relationship breaks down, and a certain amount of money disappears at once. The universe takes things away so that there is space for something new. That is, if you lose items that could be related in some way to what you want to manifest, then you are on the right path. This is a sign that the universe is making way for you so the manifestation can come. Number 2. Strange possibilities or strange requests that you keep getting. What does that mean? So you have certain things that you want to manifest, and suddenly someone asks you the same questions repeatedly. Do you know that? A good friend invites you to accompany him to the cinema. He thinks that you both have to watch this one movie. You don't feel like watching this movie. He keeps asking you if you're going to the movies with him, even for several days. He even thinks this film will change your life, and eventually you give in, and you say, okay, I must do this. You two are finally watching this movie, and suddenly you get to know this very person in this movie. Suddenly through this movie, you will share a realization that you need so that your manifestations can come into your life. Unexpectedly, you meet someone there who opens up another possibility, another view of things, something that will change your life forever. In other words, you're suddenly getting specific weird requests over and over again that don't make sense at first, and instead of fighting them, allow them because that's how the universe works. It is not automatically the case that you manifest, and suddenly there is a suitcase full of money in front of your door or the person you wished for. The dream partner suddenly rings at the door. Yes, it could happen, but mostly not. But the universe pulls out all the stops so that the right situations and opportunities come your way so that you can make these things, these events, actual. That means you have to take advantage of these opportunities. And if you've been getting weird requests lately, you know why. Use these requests, even if you don't understand why at first, use it. Number 3. Synchronicities. You will encounter the theme of synchronicity in many subjects in the spirit world and have heard it many times on our channel. Synchronicity means that your thoughts and desires suddenly align with what is happening in life. Instantly, magical things happen. You think of someone, and almost immediately you get a text message from that person. You want to get to know someone. Suddenly, this person is sitting next to you on the plane. You wish for something material, and suddenly you find it on the ground, or you find a clue on how to get it. Those are synchronicities. For example, another type of synchronicity is what some call angel numbers or double numbers. Times such as 88, 222, 1111, for example. These are certain number combinations that have a higher meaning. I was always very skeptical when I first heard about the concept of angel numbers or double numbers, that they were a sign from above and so on. I didn't want to believe this was the case, so I resisted. Always in certain phases of your life, when you feel that many changes are happening and you naturally ask yourself whether you are still on the right path, you think from the heart that you will reach your destination. You trust you are in the power of the omnipotent creator, the universe. Then precisely, in these phases of life, angel numbers or double numbers almost flood your life, figuratively speaking. 10 times a day and more often. By these signs you can see, without any doubt, that your manifestation is on its way to you. Number 4. Big challenges. Okay, now you might say, why big challenges? I want to manifest. You want great things to happen, not challenges. Yes. That's true, but when you decide to create something new, to manifest something in your life and come into a new energy, that is the prerequisite for manifesting. That means letting go of old things in your life, beliefs, blocks, relationships, and anything that tries to keep you in the old vibration. This usually happens at the beginning. We decide to do something new, and at first, everything changes dramatically. The biggest challenges are coming our way, and we think to ourselves, "Oh my God, what have I done?" You're shaken, but at the same time, you believe that somehow it was right, at least with the information at the time you made that decision, whatever it is. That inner struggle that you may have experienced as well. But that's precisely the point. The universe is giving you the challenges right now so that you can let go of the old vibration. That suddenly fears come up in you that you have never felt before, and you think, what is happening here? That is the possibility of the universe to finally release that fear, because that fear keeps you trapped in low vibration, and that low vibration keeps you from making a manifestation come true. That is why I challenge you. Be happy about the challenges when something like this comes up. Then you also know. This is the decisive moment where you get the gentle nudge of the universe to become the person you want to be. If you go through the challenge with this attitude, with this perspective, the challenge will eventually become much more accessible. Above all, these 4 points will help you stay in trust with the universe. Let's briefly summarize these 4 points again. First, you realize you are losing something. Second, there are strange requests in your life. And third, synchronicity is happening. And fourth, there are big challenges. It may be that all of these things happen at the same time. It may be that only one of them happens, and it may be that none of them happens at all. These 4 signs are to return and strengthen your confidence in the power of the universe, in your faith in yourself, that confidence to know, I am on the right path to manifesting these things or events that I desire. This is coming to me. Therefore, keep at it. Keep trusting and keep going. Dare to walk this path. Dare to follow your heart, and it will come. And always remember, you are a part of the all-powerful, all-knowing universe. And for that reason, you have in your mind the almost unlimited power to achieve everything in your life. If this podcast inspired you and you liked it, feel free to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to never miss an episode. We would appreciate it very much. Thank you, and see you soon on our channel.